So I can confidently say we have like 4 NBA players on this roster. And, funny for us, 3 of them play the same position, and the other one is a playmaking point guard who can't shoot. So the tank job is kinda real, but that being said, we can still get our wings opportunities to be successful, and we'll see what they got. I think we have a few guys who can be shooters, maybe not be able to put the ball on the floor, and we also have an assortment of bigs who can score on the post, specifically Joel Embiid and Jahlil Okafor. So how can we combine these 2 talents, guys who can post up as well as some guys who can shoot? Well, we're going to be running some plays that dump the ball off into the post, but then when that happens, our wings like Stauskas and Thompson will be running around screens, and if they're open, they'll get an opportunity, and if not, because we'll be running this with Jahlil as well as Embiid, if the wing is not open, then I can just go to work in the post with our big man. I think that's our best option given our personnel. If we're not doing that, it's going to be a whole lot of pick and rolls with Ish Smith. Hopefully the roster around him is able to make shots, and actually, Ish is going to be having, I'm going to be kind of letting him run wild because nobody else can dribble the ball on this damn team. Somebody's got to do it. Let me also mention Jeremy Grant, who I didn't talk about in episode 1. He's actually a capable defender along the wing, so that's cool, but his offense is so damn bad, it's not even worth it. I mean, look at this. You know how much work it would take to actually fix that? I can't even bother. But anyway, let's play some basketball. The first game of the season against the Boston Celtics. Like I said, the tank job is on, but at the same time, we can show signs of improvement. We can put guys in the proper position and to score. And now let me begin this footage by getting kind of awkward because I shoot a mid-range with Jahlil when I was just talking about getting the ball into the post. But we also saw that Okafor missing that mid-range shot and not having the best defense at the rim right there. That's already kind of the fear with Jahlil Okafor that he's not a center for 2016. Hollis Thompson open, and oh boy, you're going to have to hit those shots, my man. Stauskas open this time? Okay. Stauskas is really interesting. I don't know if he's a good player or not because he really hasn't done anything in the NBA yet. And in fact, the one good game he ever had... Alright, that's an understatement. He's had a few good games, but I remember the first time he scored more than like 10 points, he almost like passed out because it was the coolest moment in his life. So, hopefully he scores more than 10 points for us regularly. Joel Embiid's in the game now because Okafor got his shine at the beginning, and oh my goodness, that's what I like to see. Dunking on Tyler Zeller. Look, the Celtics, when it comes to inside defense, other than Amir Johnson, it's not great. But now you look, and now it's Jahlil Okafor as well as Embiid in the game. This is all in the first quarter, okay? We have 3 big men that need a lot of minutes. And Okafor and Embiid are impressing me so far. And look at this. We actually have a lead going into the second quarter. We were down by some points there, but they couldn't stop Embiid or Okafor. Same thing again, he's got Jordan Mickey on him, and ooh. Did you see that pump fake? Man, he jumped in the air and then some trying to block that shot. But our perimeter defense, I don't know what happened there. We just left Jay Crowder completely wide open. That's not the type of thing I like to see. And then this time here, I was making some substitutions, and hey, listen. If you're going to tell me you play 2K and you never made subs and then allowed an easy basket, you're lying to me, okay? Once again, the perimeter defense does not look beautiful as Isaiah Thomas gets open. And then of all people, Marcus Smart for the offensive board. Now we're down. Okay, these are the type of things that are going to happen since we're not that great. But dump the ball off to Embiid inside, and we're keeping it close. And through the first half, it's pretty obvious where our offense is going. It's Jahlil Okafor and Joel Embiid. Hopefully Isaiah doesn't make the shot. All right, good for him. 2-point game at the half. Come on, boys. We're not losing by 25 points yet, so I guess that's an accomplishment in and of itself. And, okay, we're having a tough time defending at the rim, and that's kind of because, Noel is our best rim protector, but unfortunately, it's, given his offense not being that great, I can't always have him in there. It's the unfortunate truth. And, what are we doing here? Oh, Stauskas is open again. Is Stauskas good? Nick Stauskas might be good, guys. And if he's good, I really want that because I don't know if he can be a starter for us long term, but he can probably be a nice player off the bench. And you saw a second ago the Celtics are bringing a double. They better bring it right now because it's Isaiah Thomas on Jahlil. Yeah, that's not good enough, my friends. It's the Jahlil Okafor and Joel Embiid show. That's where our offense is coming from, but if it's working, hey, I'm going to take it. So what are we going to do here? Isaiah Cannon trying to make a play and just get away from it. Nope. Covington, please. Ooh, that's nasty. That was probably my favorite bucket of this whole game. Robert Covington looking smooth, hitting that three-pointer. I like it. Kelly Olynyk, he's a good dude. He's weirdly pretty decent in real life, even though you'd think he'd be terrible, but he misses that one. Jaleel, oof. Celtics, y'all needed Amir Johnson in this game the entire time. He's the only guy who can defend us. I mean, Sullinger's a decent defender in real life, but 2K doesn't recognize that. And look at this. We have a chance to win our first game. Is this a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know. But I do know that Joel Embiid is going to be the guy. Look how many points he's got right now. It's ridiculous. But as you can see from our wings, if they start bringing double teams on our guys in the post, kind of makes it tough because Stauskas and Covington were the only ones really hitting outside shots for us. And Sullinger inside. Please don't make us lose this now. Or in fact, maybe that'd be a good thing. Maybe the goal should be to look good every game so the fans think we're trying, but still lose so the tank job is still real. Maybe that's the best way to go about it. But you see now we got Embiid at the 4, Noel at the 5, because as good as Jaleel has been, I need the defense right now, you know? Stauskas open again, and oh my goodness. Is Stauskas my favorite player on this team? He very well might be. I'm also going to have to affect the CPU's defense because they're kind of making it a little too easy on me at this point. And I was just talking about how I needed Nerlens Noel for defense, but he just fell on the floor, so that's cool. 5 points. Where do you think we're going on this play? Well, we're actually going to a Noel pick and roll. You'd figure I'd give it to Embiid, but I don't remember what the hell I do all the time. Nerlens, I like it. I like it, my friend. Nerlens can be an effective pick and roll player. In fact, he might be our best pick and roll player on the team, given his athleticism, and Jaleel isn't as fast. But then again, Nerlens can't shoot, so all they have to do is just defend the paint and they'll be good. But the CPU ain't going to do that. We need a dagger. And Joel Embiid's got to be the guy to do it, or he can take a weird step back when he's under the rim. Is this when we blow the game? Well, Evan Turner's got the ball, and that's always a magical thing. Isaiah, is this a Brad Stevens play? That's definitely not a Brad Stevens play. That's one thing about the Celtics in 2K. They don't play anything like themselves in real life because, 2K is weird. Joel inside, the foul, and oh my goodness, boys. I think we're going to win our first game of the season. Joel Embiid and Jahlil Okafor killing it in the points department and being the catalysts for our offense as we just beat the Celtics by 8 damn points. Can you believe it? I can't. It's crazy. I mean, if we look at the actual point spread, Isaiah was doing his thing, but look at this. 30 for Okafor, 25 for Embiid, and then we got enough shots from guys like Stauskas and Covington. Now, with all that being said, I'm not going to lie to y'all. It felt kind of easy at times. I had to turn our offensive sliders down, and I also turned up a lot of the CPU's defensive sliders just to create a challenge for myself. I was on superstar difficulty, and I might have to adjust the sliders a bit more because I'm not going to lie, it felt kind of easy at times. But we did win our first game.